Welcome back, J Fusion fans, to Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. We are going on to the next mission, or the next stage, rather. So, in the last episode, we have defeated the Chimera. Oh, almost step on that moon. Ow. There we go. That Quetzalcoatl can be quite a pain. Also the Flea Man, gosh. Ow. I can't pick up that mind up anymore. I'm full of it anyways. So now we're going to this door. But first, if you see here in the upper portion, there's also a pathway. But we don't have the ability to reach that yet. So we're going down here to actually get that certain ability. So now we're in the study area. So the main mission is actually down there, but we're going to, collect some stuff first. Ow. Okay. Ha! So there's an area up here that we cannot access yet. We don't have the ability yet. That's one of the things we'll have to come back to later. Ow. Alright, so we just picked up the Bastard Sword, which is slightly powerful than the Rapier, but definitely useful in this area. You will be able to pick up 3 swords in this area, the first one being the Bastard Sword. Come on, there we go. Ow. This is definitely stronger than the Rapier and has better reach. That's why I like it. We just picked up an uncursed potion. So there are enemies here that cause curse status, and curse will gradually drain your MP. So to stop your MP from being completely drained, you take an uncursed potion immediately. or as soon as possible. Ow. So as you can see, there's a box here. What you do is push it, but we're going to leave it there for now. We are going to come back. So you can probably see an item up there, barely visible. So we'll come back to that later as well. So this ectoplasm actually causes curse on contact, which is why you need the uncurse potion. However, the ectoplasm itself also drops the uncurse potion, so it's okay when they drop it. So they can curse you, but then at the same time give you the uncurse potion that you need to counter that curse. That was a close contact there. So, as you can see, I'm standing right next to a wall, but then I'm attacking it and I'm breaking that wall. So, we've just picked up the Kaiser Knuckle. Now, there's a reason why I actually chose to play hard mode, because the Kaiser Knuckle is one of the weapons that you can pick up only in hard mode. So there are other weapons out there that are only accessible and available if you play the hard mode. So you want rare items, you go for hard mode. So this is how it looks like when attacking. Now, it is less powerful than the Bastard Sword, but as you can see here, its multi-hit attacks can actually cause stun. But I actually prefer the Bastard Sword because it has better reach and, you know, you don't need to try and hit multiple times. I'm fine with this. And there's a save area right here. Save state. Always a save state. Best thing about emulators. Ow. Ow. Oh, cream soda. So as you can see, there's an item down there, but we cannot reach it because we don't have the ability. We can get that for quite later time. I guess I'm gonna go back to the save area. No, you can choose not to save. It's okay. So just press the up button below the statue and you're good to go. The statue will heal you anyway. So we found another character here. So this character is Yoko Belnades. She knows Arikado, the guy at the entrance of the castle. He asked me to help if you were in trouble. So Soma doesn't know that he has dark powers. So even though Soma's powers are dark, it depends on him how he uses it. Yoko's offering some pretty sound advice here. Have you seen a man named Graham? Yes, I met him earlier. Be wary of that man. He believes he will inherit Dracula's powers. He didn't look like a bad guy. Right, and I've got a bridge to sell you. Don't be fooled. I gotta find Graham. So this is the first instance of meeting Yoko in the game. So after Yoko leaves, a viewer will take her place. So there's a useful technique in the game that allows you to double attack. So you have to press jump and there you go. You can either jump low or wait just a few pixels before landing, and you can actually attack twice in a rapid manner. Takes some practice, but if you get the timing right, yeah, it's very helpful. So before we go down, we're going here, pick up that $100 coin, and we're going actually to this area. So at the left, that's actually the boss, but you can see that this door isn't opening. So yep, it only opens when you're not facing it. So how do we enter? Now, earlier in the game, like very early, like in the first area, we get the Gravekeeper soul. So just press L and backdash all the way. Ow. So we got the second weapon in this area called the Whip Sword. So we're going to equip that. So it gives you a longer reach, however, it's quite slower than the Bastard Sword. But actually useful if you plan to attack at some kind of range. So Castlevania is known for having a whip as the main weapon, especially for the Belmont clan, who are technically the main protagonists of the game. So this is as close as you can get to actually being a Belmont. Soma himself isn't part of the Belmont clan. which is why he has to use, other kinds of weapons. But we are going to use this whip sword for this area. So the enemy in this area is called the Great Armor. Ow. You can push him back with attacks. Okay. So if you push him back, he's actually easy to take down. So let's recover our lost HP and MP. So there's another new character here. So his name is Hammer. He was ordered by the army to come here. To come to the castle. So he just basically went AWOL. He decides to open up a shop in this castle. There are weapons all over this castle and no monsters at the front gate. Good place for a shop. So most of the money you earn from the game, you can use it to buy stuff from him. He does sell pretty useful stuff. Alright, so we just got the Malfast Soul. So now we can double jump. And I honestly think that the double jump is one of the most useful skills in the game. For accessing high areas, jumping over enemies to avoid damage and such. Ow. I'm just gonna check the map a bit. Yep. Okay. More than 2,000 EXP until the next level. Ow. I'm going up. Oh yeah. I can double jump. I'm just gonna save. Save state. Now I can reach the Fleeman without... The Fleemen are annoying. So now we are going to access this area. So just push this box all the way here. You can actually go over the candle if you like place it directly below. You don't have to, but you can do it just to give yourself a platform up there and then double jump. So there's a heart pendant, which increases drop rate of hearts. So good if you are a magic oriented user, or you prefer to use your bullet souls. Alright, that should be enough. Double jump, and you can see another sword right there. So you have broadsword. So there we go. So this is much better than the whip sword or the bastard sword. So it has a wide swing, but the drawback is it's quite slow. To be honest, I prefer the bastard sword the most out of all these weapons in the area. Although you can use the broadsword, definitely better in terms of attack power. So the double jump is very useful in getting up back here. So you can see that area up there. We can actually access it now. We just have to activate the flying armor and then double jump. Ow. Ow. The winged skeletons are annoying in this part. Ow. Flying dancers. Couple of wounds, and there's an anti-venom. So anti-venom of course cures poison, but poison doesn't actually work the way it does with traditional RPGs. Like when you have poison status, your HP decreases over time. In this game, poison actually decreases your stats for a certain amount of time. So you're basically dealing less damage, and you're taking more damage, but your HP doesn't decrease. And as you can see right now, this is a warp rune. So you stand in front of this warp area, and then it will teleport you to certain places in the castle. So we're currently at the yellow spot you can see at the map, and the blinking area is where we're going to teleport. So we're actually back at the first area. So now you can see that the warp zone here is already marked yellow. So that's actually an automatic area we can access. When you unlock the first warp area in the chapel, you can directly teleport here automatically. So the game gives you that. I guess we're just gonna... There we go. Never mind the heart. So we're gonna go down here, and now we're back at the very first corridor. Now we're back at the main area. So this is the main entrance. So this is Hammer. You can talk to him by pressing either up or B. Howdy there, you came. So the cute young lady over there, he's talking about Mina. She your friend? Yeah. It's not like that. Alrighty, back to business. Take a look around, my friend. So this is Hammer's shop. He'll sell you parts of the castle map. You actually pick one up at the very beginning, so you don't need to buy this one. The castle map, if you need it, he'll sell it for $100. He also sells a lot of recovery items. So the most you can keep of one item is 9. So I already have 9 mined up, so I won't be able to buy that anymore, because I have full capacity. He will also sell weapons. So these I already have. So the Gladius. It's better than... So at this point he'll sell a lot of better weapons. But at this point, I suggest that you get the katana, because it's the strongest weapon that he'll sell you so far. And also, it's much better than the broadsword. So the broadsword and the katana have the same kind of attack pattern, but the katana is much faster, and you can do the double attack with the jump button. And for his armor, I really suggest that you get the War Fatigues, because it increases not only your defense, but also your strength and attack. Of course, he sells the copper plate, which is sturdier armor, but I really recommend the War Fatigues at this point. But for something that we already have, so let's just simply equip them. So we're going to change... there we go. We're changing to the katana. We're changing to War Fatigues. We're keeping the Sherman ring. So we're gonna talk to Mina one more time. So... that man over there. You mean Hammer? Oh... Don't you think he's a little scary? I think he's a decent guy. All those weapons. He's opening up his own here. Opening up a shop in this castle. He's weird. Yeah, it's pretty strange. Okay. So talking to Mina will automatically heal you, which is awesome. So if you need help, well, you can actually do it in the save rooms, really, but, you know, talking to Mina never hurts. So I'm going up here to get this item, which is the Lucky Charm. It increases luck. So if you're going for Soul Collection earlier in the game, I really suggest that you get the Lucky Charm. And then the ghost dancers, oh, level up. So the ghost dancers that you see earlier, they drop a soul, which is where's the ghost dancer. There we go. Ghost dancer increases luck by 4. So if you need a luck boost, you can farm the ghost dancer early on in the chapel area. So you can see that I'm doing the double attack with the katana. This is what makes the katana better than the broadsword. You can take advantage of the wide swing arc, and then it actually has a larger, not really larger in swing arc, but it's actually very much the same area of attack as the broadsword, but it's faster and deals more damage. So yeah, it's the best weapon at this point in the game. So we're going to save the game here. And then save state. And I'm going to end this video for now. So in the next episode, we are going to move on with the story. So thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JE Fusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you on the next Castlevania, Aria of Sorrow.